chandelier on the 10th string, hanging on to reality.
What's up, everybody? So yeah, I have not made a video in a while, and honestly, just the reason is I can't like think of any ideas, you know. The reason that I haven't been that active on YouTube. Well, obviously, I moved out of my parents' house, and I've just been really fucking busy with work. So I mean, YouTube has kind of just got pushed to the side for me. But you know what? That changes today, because today I finally fucking thought of something to make a video out of. We're doing a fucking old-fashioned ranking video. And I'm like, what is something that I know a lot about and that I haven't already done? Because like I've done a lot. I've done movies, I've done music, I've done animal videos. Well, it's something that I haven't really talked about that much, that I am disgustingly educated in. And it hit me. That would be beer. Right? Today we are ranking the top 10 beers in existence. And let me lay some ground rules for this video. So I will be sticking relatively mainstream. Like, I'm gonna be picking beers that you can like find at the store, you know. I'm not gonna do some obscure fucking IPA that's called like Three-Toed Sloth Gonorrhea Piss, or like some just like random beer from a brewery that I'm sure is better tasting than any beer on this top 10 list. But like, how the fuck are you gonna relate to it? Relate to me fucking telling you that the best beer I've ever had was some random beer at a brewery in Minnesota. Like, it only exists in that one town. So that's my ground rules. It's gonna stay relatively mainstream, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone is going to be happy with my takes on this list. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to do dishonorable mentions and honorable mentions. So for dishonorable mention, now we call this realm the piss water beer realm. If you ever catch my ass drinking one of these, somebody else bought it for me, or there was nothing else available, or I'm beyond the point of public behavior and I probably should be drove home. As for honorable mentions, I'm going to say Blue Moon, because I had a Blue Moon phase where it was my favorite beer, but it definitely got old fast. But I can't say that I hate Blue Moon. I think it gets a lot more hate than it deserves. And honestly, that is the only honorable mention I can think of. So let's get right into it. All right, number 10, Modelo. This is easily the best Mexican beer. Like, it's not even close. It's it versus Corona. It fucking wipes the floor with Corona. I do actually enjoy a Corona now and then, but Modelo is objectively better. I have one thing I have to ask, though. Has anyone ever thought that Modelo low-key kind of smells like weed? Like, am I fucking insane for saying this? Number 9, Stella Artois. There's just something about drinking a Stella that makes me feel like an asshole. Number 8, Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. Leinenkugel actually hits a lot. It's very underrated. Yeah, and then this is a Wisconsin beer. I mean, it's not like another beer that's going to be on this list where you can only get it in Wisconsin. But yes, Leinenkugel is a very Wisconsin beer. Number 7, Shiner Bock. There isn't really even anything special about Shiner Bock. It's just good. I see it as like the answer to Spotted Cow when you're not somewhere where Spotted Cow is, because it tastes a lot like Spotted Cow and you can find it anywhere. That being said, obviously where it's ranked, you can tell it is not as good as Spotted Cow, but we'll get into that. Number 6, Kona Big Wave. There's just something about a Kona. It's so light, but in a good way. It's like the perfect, like, just easy to drink. It doesn't hit. It's not thick at all. It tastes like summer, which is what it's going for. So it does its job. Number 5, Labatt Blue. I'm pouring some love out for the Canadians for this one, because whenever I see it, I get some. I mean, it's just proof that, you know, Canada is good for more than just maple syrup and hockey. Like, They got a pretty fine-ass beer. And number 4 is Yingling. This beer just reminds me of vacation in general because it's generally just a beer that you only find in the South. It's hard to find in Wisconsin. And it's pretty fucking good. Like, Yingling never misses. And I know that it probably is partially because I do just associate the beer with fun. Because, like, it's what I drink when I go on vacation. So that's definitely part of it. But it's very good. All right. Now we're getting into the fucking big 3, the Holy Trinity. Each one of these beers was considered my favorite beer at one point or another. And you watching this, you definitely know these 3 beers. You just don't know what order they're going to be in. So, kicking it off, number 3, we're going to have Busch Apple. Now, I'll say this, Bapples are very special. I do think that a part of what makes them so good is that they're rare and they only come around like every couple of years. And it's objectively one of the best tasting beers there is. It's just on the precedent of availability and taste, honestly, because I will say this, that Busch Apple, it does actually get old if you drink it too much, which is why I think that it's not available year-round, because if it was, I think that people would just get sick of it. And it would just be like any other beer. Like, it would pretty much just be viewed the same as a Red's Apple Ale. So I feel like the fact that it's rare, it only comes around every once in a while, gives it a lot of points. And it is very good, but it is not as good as my top 2. And on to number 2, Spotted Cow. That's right. To all the other 49 states and the rest of the world, take the fucking L. Because one of the best beers in existence, you can't even get it. Unless you come here, Wisconsin, which otherwise known as the Holy Land. So come to Wisconsin. Come drink a Spotted Cow with me. Do it, pussy. But yes, even the Wisconsinite in me will stand here and I will use a Spotted Cow as one of my favorite beers, and it always will be. It is the most one of the most consistent tasting beers. It never misses, but it is not as good as number 1. And number 1 would be Coors Banquet, which I'm literally drinking right now. And no, that didn't sway my decision to make it number 1. It was always going to be number 1 because Coors Banquet, there's just something, I don't know what it is. It's just so good, which is weird because Coors Regular is fine. It's a very just fine beer. It's mid, very mid. And then they just make Coors Banquet. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it is so good. And I can drink it all day, and it never gets old on you. It's so fucking good. I will die on this hill. But yes, that is my top 10 beers. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I'll probably be back in like 3 years for another fucking random topic. See ya. Oh!